In the United States, nearly 20 billion pads and tampons are thrown out each year, as reported by Stanford Magazine.
And when they looked at this on average, they found each menstruating person is responsible for hundreds of pounds of plastic waste over their lifetime. But now there are alternatives, one of which was created right here on Chicago's South Side. Jamaica Ponder here live to tell us more about that. Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Jamaica.
Yeah, so like you were saying, most of what we're getting and throwing away is plastic or synthetic material that might be disposable, but it's not biodegradable. That's the product, the packaging, the adhesives, the extra absorbent strips. All of it doesn't really break down. So one Southside woman created a period product that's meant to last years and help people save both on the cost and their environmental impact.
So this is the first pad liner that I designed and I just kind of held on to it. You see, like, the paper is getting old.
Cecelia Towns-Scott keeps her vision board propped up against a wall in what serves as both her children's playroom and the packing center for her Honor Period Apparel.
This is like the vision board, the keep going board. That's this girl over here.
The Honor brand has been in the making since 2014.
I was making Honor for myself, to give myself the flexible absorbency that I needed.
Towns-Scott's concern for the environment already had her buying reusable period underwear.
Like, you don't want to walk around nervous, but the earth is on fire, and it's literally on fire because of what we are doing.
I like to just kind of lay everything out.
I can make choices in how I period that are good for the earth.
But the period panties she'd been buying were a pain to switch out in what little time she had during the day.
And for a long time, I was working in Chicago public schools, and so you have 4 minutes between classes.
And switching out an entire pair of underwear between classes proved to be more difficult than she thought it needed to be.
And do all of that in a 4-minute span. It was I know we can do better than this.
Taking note from the products she'd used up until then, Towns-Scott began sketching out the first designs of the Honor briefs, with a removable and reusable liner.
There's an opening at the front and the back, and so you kind of slide the liner in there and then secure it in the front and in the back. We're the only one that is done exactly like this.
Soon, she'd begun collaborating with local designers to help her pull the final product together, financing the entire venture with her own money when there was little funding to be found.
I've experienced all the things that they say about, people of color and funding and just it kind of not being there. And so I was literally kind of building the brand with my paychecks from CBS, which is CBS. So
from when she first had the idea, all the way through 2021, Towns-Scott's Honor Period Apparel was completely self-funded.
Put the box together. I guess I'm just being a bit stubborn, but I'm all right, girl, you are going to be, this isn't going to happen. You need help.
With some successful crowdfunding and freshly won grant money, that was all the help Towns-Scott needed to finally buy the first mass shipment of Honor briefs. Now Towns-Scott is on a mission to get Honor Apparel into the hands of as many menstruating people as possible.
Just trying to be as sustainable as we possibly can, and it's a small contribution, but it's doing something.
Alongside the environmental benefits of reusable period products come some significant savings. The National Institute of Health estimates the average person is slated to save anywhere between $160 to $200 a year by going green. Shrink the cost and your carbon footprint.
Wow, I had never understood the concept of how it works. So the fact that she self-funded, got this going with little to no support and help, I'm so amazed by that as well, just like the entrepreneurial spirit.
And there's multiple prongs here. It's like you're helping young women, maybe people who can't afford it, with reproductive health care and saving the environment. It's win, 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 right?
Absolutely.
Wins all around, yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Jamaica.
Thank you, guys.
All right.